There's a big revelation in the Nawab Malik money laundering case. Taking cognizance of the charge sheet filed by the ED against Maharashtra Cabinet Minister Nawab Malik, the Special Court of PMLA in Mumbai has said Malik was knowingly involved in the money laundering and criminal conspiracy with others to take over the Goala compound in Kudla. The court has issued processes against Malik, his companies, Solidus Investment Private Limited and Malik Infrastructure, and Sardar Shahwali Khan alias Sardar Khan, a 1993 blast convict who's currently lodged in the Aurangabad Central Prison. ED says during the investigation, it is revealed the deceased's sister of underworld don Dawood Ibrahim, Hasina Parker, was involved in unauthorized possession and acquisition of key assets for raising terror funds. In the charge sheet, ED has said Malik and members of the D company criminally conspired, had taken over unauthorized buildings and acquisition of the property had been done. The BJP has hit out at Nawab Malik over this entire matter.
तो उद्धव ठाकरे की बोलती क्यों बंद है? दाऊद गैंग खुद अभी उद्धव ठाकरे के मंत्रिमंडल में है। शर्म आनी चाहिए। अब उद्धव ठाकरे जवाब दे। दाऊद के एजेंट को उद्धव ठाकरे ने मंत्रिमंडल में लिया। जेल में जाने के बाद में भी दाऊद ने कराची से धमकी दी उद्धव ठाकरे को, इसके लिए उसको निकालने भी तैयार नहीं है। अब तो न्यायालय ने कहा कि नवाब मलिक दाऊद गैंग का मेंबर है।
Vidya is getting us more details on that story. All decks essentially have been cleared for the trial, but the news is tightening around Nawab Malik right now, where the court has come out and said it does appear clearly that there was a link with Dawood Ibrahim. Vidya. Going to go back to Vidya in a bit from now on the Nawab Malik case. Remember, the ED has been probing his links with Dawood Ibrahim and the underworld. The court has come out and said that a clear link seems to have been established. This is the PMLA court in Mumbai. The ED is investigating this matter. This involves Nawab Malik, and he is in fact involved in a money laundering case, is what the ED says. Associate Professor of DU's Hindu College has been arrested for his objectionable remarks on Shivling found inside Gyanvapi Mosque in Varanasi. An FIR was lodged against the Professor Ratan by a Delhi-based lawyer. The complainant and advocate, Vineet Jindal, has said Lal had shared a derogatory tweet which is inciting and provocative in nature. It's instigating in nature. The BJP has hailed Ratan Lal's arrest, hitting out at him for hurting religious sentiments. Lal has been arrested for promoting enmity between different groups on grounds of religion, race, place of birth, etc.
इतना आपत्तिजनक बात उसके अंदर लिखी गई थी कि मैं उसको मेंशन नहीं करना चाहूँगा। उसको लेकर मैंने जो धार्मिक भावनाएं आहत हुई, मेरी भी बीइंग अ हिंदू, और जो और इतने सारे लोगों जो इस चीज़ को लेकर बहुत सेंसिटिव थे, मैंने एक शिकायत दिल्ली पुलिस साइबर सेल नॉर्थ के पास लॉन्च किया, जिसके बाद एक एफआईआर लॉन्च हुआ। और एफआईआर के बाद मैं 2 दिन से यही इंतजार कर रहा था कि कब अरेस्टिंग होगा। कल रात को मुझे इन्फॉर्मेशन मिला था कि दे आर गोइंग टू अरेस्ट रतन लाल। इन फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच को जो लोग जानते हैं उनको पता है, फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच विद सर्टेन लिमिटेशंस। अगर ऐसा नहीं होता तो ये एफआईआर लॉन्च नहीं होती।
भारत बैशिंग ब्रिगेड के लोग हैं जो कि देश को बदनाम करने के लिए लगातार प्रयास करते रहे। कभी जो है वो अवार्ड वापसी का शुरू कर देंगे, कभी जो है वो इंटॉलरेंस पर हंगामा करके और चिट्ठी पत्री लिखना शुरू कर देंगे विदेशों में, कभी जो है वो देश के लोगों को कहना लग देश में और विदेश में बताने लगेंगे कि देश का अल्पसंख्यक असुरक्षित है। तो ये जो मोदी बैशिंग की इनकी सनक थी, आज भारत बैशिंग की साजिश का रूप ले चुकी है। और ऐसी साजिशों के प्रति जीरो टॉलरेंस हिंदुस्तान के लोगों का भी है और व्यवस्था का भी होना चाहिए।
Amit Bhardwaj is getting us more details on that story. This arrest has been made on the basis of the post that he had put out on Twitter. But what sort of legal options are before the professor of the Hindu College in Delhi University? Amit.
Well, Sneha, Associate Professor Ratan Lal was arrested by Delhi police in the midnight yesterday, and after that what we are seeing on the university right now, Delhi University, is that a series of protests have been happening since last night. So there are students from different student organizations from Delhi University who have come out in support of Associate Professor Ratan Lal, and along with that, several teachers from the Delhi University have also come in to show their solidarity. We are also joined by former Duta activist Abha Dev Habib. Ma'am, there are allegations that Associate Professor Ratan Lal has hurt the religious sentiments. He tried to provoke enmity between the two communities. You are standing in solidarity of Ratan Lal. So how do you defend him, especially in context of the allegation?
He has written something a sarcastic note, and it should be read like that, and it is not trying to create a rift. तो इस देश में जो हो रहा है वो हमें सबको नजर आ रहा है, किस तरीके से पूरा आपका रामनवमी बनाया गया, किस तरीके से हर जगह रॉयट्स को किया गया, और उसके रिस्पांस में प्राइम मिनिस्टर ओ माय गॉड कहकर रुक जाते हैं और ये ऐलान नहीं करते, ये रिक्वेस्ट नहीं करते कि शांति इस देश में बनी रहे. तो कहां से रिफ्ट शुरू हो रहा है वो तो सबको समझ आ रहा है. तो ये जो प्रोफेसर रतन लाल का जो
saying whatever he wrote was on a sarcastic note, right?
Absolutely, it was a sarcastic note. As a historian, he did not find it to be a shivling. That is what he is saying. And if we have forgotten how to read sarcasm, if we have forgotten, a sense of humor is missing in this whole country. The way, and I see this as a clampdown. See, Ratan Lal runs a very important YouTube channel called Ambedkar Nama, where he talks about issues which are regarding government policies, how they are affecting common people. He is talking about farmers' protest. He was talking about national education policy.
One question. He'll be produced in the courts shortly. So is Ratan Lal's family or the people who are supporting him are also going to apply for a bail immediately, or you will wait for the legal process to get completed and after that you will take the...
This is for his family to decide. I think they will apply for the bail immediately. But look at the way in which he was taken away at 10:30 p.m. As he was taken away, and it is a weekend. So basically the police is trying to create as many hurdles as possible.
Okay. So you just heard Sneha. Yes, you just heard Sneha that there is a possibility that the family might apply for immediate bail. He'll be shortly produced in the court, and from there the law will take its further action. Over to you.
All right, Amit, thanking you for the moment. We'll of course keep a close eye on that story developing from Delhi City. And staying with the Gyanvapi Mosque controversy, day after Supreme Court order, Owaisi has hit out at the survey report once again. In a series of tweets, he said, "It's a fountain, not a shivling." AIMIM chief in a scathing attack said the fountains are essential to Islamic architecture and that the same has been found in the Gyanvapi Mosque. He's also reacted strongly, expressing disappointment over the court's order. Talking about the Places of Worship Act 1991, he said the act was made to prevent future controversies. He accused the Varanasi district magistrate of supporting the Hindu side. While transferring the case to Varanasi district judge, Apex Court said the court's 17th of May order directing the protection of the claimed shivling will continue till the district judge gives a verdict, and further 8 weeks to give time to parties to file appeals.
It is very, very unfortunate that the local district magistrate is completely collaborating with the petitioners. If the Supreme Court have said allow the religious observance, and religious observance includes doing ablution and wuzu. So today's order also the Supreme Court have said that wuzu should be allowed, and I hope that Muslims will be allowed to do wuzu.
असुद्दीन ओवैसी एक तो औरंगजेब की भाषा बोल रहे हैं, असुद्दीन ओवैसी जिन्ना की भाषा बोल रहे हैं, और बार बार वो कभी कहते हैं कि हम एक मस्जिद को शहीद हो लिए, दोबारा नहीं होने देंगे. तो हम उनसे कहना चाहते हैं, हमने कई मंदिर औरंगजेब से तोड़वा लिए, अब उससे न्याय की लड़ाई ये हो रही है. और जो ये देश बनाम विदेशी आक्रांताओं से की विचारधारा की लड़ाई चल रही है, उसमें अगुवाई औरंगजेब की तरफ से हमें लगता है यही कर रहा है। औरंगजेब तो है नहीं।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में इतना विवेक है कि डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट की एक जिम्मेदारी है, उसकी एक सीमा है, उसका एक अधिकार क्षेत्र है, वो काम करना चाहिए। और जब सब जगह से कहीं कोई नहीं बचता है तो अंतिम रास्ता सुप्रीम कोर्ट है। शुरू में ही सुप्रीम कोर्ट ले जाना सबसे बड़ी बेवकूफ़ी थी, और ये जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने निर्णय दिया है तो बहुत ही अच्छा दिया है। और अब एक आशा जग गई है कि यहाँ लोअर कोर्ट से बहुत कुछ इस विषय में निर्णय किया जा सकेगा।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला बड़ा तर्कसंगत है और अच्छा है, और हिंदुस्तान का मुसलमान सुप्रीम कोर्ट संविधान दोनों को मानता है और उनकी कदर करता है, इज्जत करता है। देश हमारे लिए सर्वोपरि है। हमने बाबरी मस्जिद का वो फैसला भी माना, हालांकि हमारी आस्था के खिलाफ था, आस्था के विरुद्ध था और आज भी विरुद्ध है, लेकिन हमने उस फैसले को माना। इसलिए माना कि देश बना रहे, ये देश एकजुट रहे।
India today has accessed exclusive video of a puja being held for Mata Shringar Gauri. Photos of Nandi statue outside the premises of Gyanvapi Mosque near the demolished wall. Here's more. The news poll strategist Prashant Kishor has made yet another stinging remark about the poll prospects of the Congress. He's taken a dig at the 3-day Chintan Shivir of the Congress, saying that it was a failure. He said the Shivir achieved nothing meaningful and just prolonged the status quo. The pollster, remember, negotiated with the Congress for a year and then declined the final offer in the month of April, has predicted that the party would be routed in the assembly elections in Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh. This comes at a time when several Congress leaders have come out and said that the Shivir was a grand success.
Prashant Kishor should know that grapes are sour. So he should be careful about opening his mouth.
Politics has exploded days after reports emerge about China building a second bridge across Pangong Tso. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi is up in arms against the BJP. Taking a dig at the Saffron Party, Rahul Gandhi said India's national security and territorial integrity are non-negotiable. A timid and docile response won't do. Prime Minister must defend the nation, quote-unquote. This comes after the Ministry of External Affairs said India is monitoring the situation very closely and that the bridge is being built at a place which has been illegally occupied by China in the year 1960. Amid the lingering standoff between Indian and Chinese militaries, the construction of the second bridge has put the central government under spotlight once again. A shocking accident of a speeding car ramming into pedestrians was caught on camera in Bengaluru. 4 innocent pedestrians were on the streets of Bengaluru. 1 of them died at the spot. 3 of them are grievously injured. Politics has erupted over the anti-corruption law in Karnataka. Sri Ram Sena chief Pramod Mutalik has demanded action against illegal churches, saying that he has documents of over 500 illegal churches in the state. He claimed there are thousands of illegal churches in Karnataka and that it is the government's responsibility to act against them. He threatened that a clash would take place if any outfit comes in between. The Archbishop of Bengaluru, meanwhile, has hit out at the government and at Pramod Mutalik, saying it was sad that the bill was promulgated through an ordinance. This is the anti-conversion bill. He's hit out at the Sri Ram Sena chief, saying Christians are not traitors and that Christians teach the constitution in our schools and uphold values. The anti-conversion bill is aimed at preventing conversion by means of allurement, coercion, force, fraudulent means and also mass conversions.
ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಕಾನೂನು ಬಾಹಿರವಾದಂತಹ ಚರ್ಚ್ಗಳು, ಮನೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಮುದಾಯ ಭವನ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಮಂಟಪ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಚರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹದ್ದು ಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಚರ್ಚ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಚರ್ಚ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಗೇನೆ 500ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ದಾಖಲೆಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಚರ್ಚ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಕಾಯ್ದೆಯನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ್ದೇ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸಂಘರ್ಷ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಆಗಬಾರದು ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಅವರನ್ನು ಈ ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹದ್ದು ಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಾನು ಆಗ್ರಹವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Due hurry in which it was done was not very healthy, because as far as I know, within 2 months the government would have had the required numbers, and if they are passed it, I think I wouldn't be able to say much about it. The legal process has been followed, but then to do it overnight with the help of the ordinance suspects that the Christians are very dangerous people. The Christians are people who have to be avoided and watched, and they have to be quickly justice should be done, and they should be handled in this way.